Hey, what's going on? It's Brandon, and I am going to do a haul from my weekly pull. Some of them are going to be from ones I picked up last week. I also have in here um, some things I bought off eBay and talk a little bit about my experience. We'll start with some independent comics. I got picked up this one, Death. I'm not sure if that's Death Orb or Death Crib, but it looks pretty good, so we'll see how it goes. Magic Order number 4. This is a cool character. That's like the main villain right there. Murder Inc. United States versus Murder Inc. number 2. The first one was pretty good. Next, this one I picked up just for the cover. Wonder Woman and Justice League Dark, The Witching Hour. Number 1. I'm going to read this one. I hear this one wasn't horrible, pretty good. Doomsday Clock number 7. Justice League number 9. This one's been pretty good so far. That's a Jim Lee cover. We got Batman 56. These look great. I wish it was a little lighter. You could see a little more detail, but it's still a gorgeous cover. 56 got a foil cover. A couple more independents. I grabbed 2 of these. Dead Rabbit number 1. Grabbed these for cover price actually. And the crappy thing about it is this one is near mint. This one, however, has a little spine tick right there. I was on my way home and some idiot pulled out in front of me and my comics fell on the floor and I have a Surface Pro and that as well fell on the floor right on top of the comic and just so pick something up to help that out with. Grab this one. I saw this one was going for a little bit of money already. Totally forgot the name of it, drawing a blank, but I'm excited to read that one. Looks pretty good. Got some Marvel and DC for you. Put this one up. So the Superior Octopus, I believe. Pick this one up, Typhoid Fever. That's a gorgeous cover. I got a little carried away here. I picked up a couple copies of this. I just thought this was amazing. And like I said, I got a little carried away. I didn't realize both LCSs had it on hold for me. So I have those. So if anybody needs one, let me know. I'm down to trade. Picked these up today as well. Spider-Geddon number 4. Haven't been reading it, but it is a first appearance. I'm waiting to get all of them to read it all the way through. This one, I was told there's something about this comic because looks like a Garbage Pail Kid from back in the day. And from what I've heard, Marvel didn't have the okay to do it. But I don't know. We'll see what happens with it. I'm excited to read this one, X-Men Black Magneto. I've been reading X-Men Gold and Red. So I'm hoping we can just get one title for a little bit. Venom First Host, number 4. And number 5. Picked up this one. I think it's a connecting cover. Pepe Larraz, Young Guns variant. And then we got a couple more here. Weapon H. Forget the numbering, but I know it's Weapon H. And Sleepwalker number 1. There's an older character they're bringing back. I don't need any more to get damaged today. All right. So some eBay buys here. Well, I picked these up from my LCS too. I always check these out. I follow a couple people online, but I always do my own research. Marvel previews. Pick that up. Picked up this DC preview. The Batman Who Laughs. Maybe it'll become its own solo title. Who knows? We got another DC Nation. So yeah, I'll be going through those the next couple of days. So some eBay buys. Web of Spider-Man 36. This one is a first appearance of, I think, Tombstone. And then I picked this one up. I think this one's Hammerhead. Got them mixed up. I forget which one. But I picked those up for pretty cheap. I grabbed this Silver Age book, Daredevil number 18. First appearance of the Gladiator. I love Daredevil. I really like this cover. Um, it's in really good condition. It looks like there's some tape pulled down here at the corner. It's a straight edge, missing some ink there, so looks like a tape pull. And then right up here, I don't know if you guys can see it, but it looks like there was somebody had creased it. There's like 3 lines here, and it was pressed out. But the colors look great. The spine is in really good condition. Off-white pages. So I was glad to pick that one up. Grab this one off eBay. Kevin Eastman's going to be at the Grand Rapids Comic Con coming up, so I'm definitely going to be getting that signed. And then I've also picked this one up at my LCS, Batgirl 27. This one's really not going for anything. I just really like the cover. Actually, I'll leave those there because I picked this up too. Once that guy pulled out in front of me and I had to slam on my brakes and damage some books, I grabbed this. So it'll help give it a little more protection when I'm driving around. And I'll be able to throw in a backpack and go to Comic-Con. So yeah, I got grab some good books these past couple weeks. As far as Venom goes, it was an okay movie. It was entertaining. It was my least favorite of all the comic movies out this year. The wife thought it was better than what she was expecting. She doesn't know too much about Venom. Special effects, I did not think were great. The relationship between Eddie Brock and Venom was really good. Corny one-liners. The main villain, dark complected guy, I forget his name. I didn't really like him as a villain. Not that he couldn't act, I just don't see him scary at all. He couldn't keep my attention. What else is there? The Woody Harrelson scene at the very end, he had that in his red wig. The way it literally looked like somebody walked up to Ronald McDonald and just ripped off and put double-sided sticky tape on his bald head and just stuck it on. So that's that. I don't want to give away too much because there's going to be a couple of viewers that watch this before they go see that. But if you don't go see it, you're really not going to miss much. It's not part of the MCU at all. If this movie completely bombs, it's not. I don't think it's going to hurt the character at all because there's no Spider-Man symbol on Venom like at all. So there's no tie to the Spider-Man universe. There's not even a reference. There's not a name drop. There's not an Easter egg that I saw at least. So yeah, it's really just a movie called Venom that has a lot of Venom qualities in it. Looks like him, but I don't know. Maybe I just miss Spider-Man being in it. When you see Venom, you think Spider-Man. So I don't know. I'd give it like a 5, maybe 5.5, no more than that on a scale of 1 to 10. So take that for what it is. If you don't go see it, you're not missing anything. If this is a sign of what is to come for the Venomverse, I don't think Sony will be in business very long. But it was entertaining. I really hope they didn't overspend. But that's my haul. That's my Venom review, my eBay buy. So y'all have a good night. Leave a comment, like, subscribe, give me a shout out. This upcoming weekend is going to be a auction on Legends Live Auction, so check that out. 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I believe. If not, just follow me and you'll see me on there. But yeah, have a good night.